Hey guys, welcome to episode 71 of Norwich City Career Mode. In this episode, we will have 3 games, the first of which being at Everton, coming to take them on at Goodison Park. So Everton having quite a subpar season, sitting in 13th, where we're in 8th, still going for the Europa League. We can overtake Newcastle and Southampton if we win today and they both lose. So yeah, we put our first team out, and also today we will have games against Newcastle and Leicester, which hopefully we can get points in them as well. So in the 14th minute, Pienaar picks up the ball on the right, first highlight of the game, tries to pass it, goes back to himself, he gets in towards Lukaku, and Lukaku's shot goes just wide of the post. And a couple of minutes after, McCarthy picks up the ball, gets it through towards Pienaar, and Ruddy makes one of the save of the seasons there, and Will Hughes gets the ball away. And in the 44th minute, Lukaku is set away. I thought he was offside, but he wasn't, shoots, and that goes just above the angle of the goal. And then Carnahan, knuckleball free kick round the wall, and that was so close. That hit the side netting if you didn't see it there. And in the 59th minute, Graham Burke roulettes past his man, taking on the defenders, doesn't want to go any further, so passes back towards Ojidija Ofoe. He gives it to Hooper, chips it over towards Divock Origi, left-hand side. He's got Ofoe in the box, whips it in towards Ofoe. He does score for us to give us the lead brilliantly in the 62nd minute. And this goal completely came against the run of play, because Everton had Everton had been the better team. And when this was crossed in, Ofoe was looking the wrong way. He managed to adjust his body to get the header on target, and it was a good header because it gave us the lead. And in the 82nd minute, we would have another chance as Will Hughes gets on the ball, gives it to Hooper, sees Burke in the box. His second goal for Norwich City, could it be? Yes, it could, as he slots in the back of the net. There is a man on the line. I'm not sure who that is. I think that's Naismith or Darren Gibson, but they can't get that. And Graham Burke, who when I signed him, I thought, oh, this guy is going to be absolutely brilliant. But in all fairness, he's not been the signing I expected him to be. Scoring there boosts his confidence massively to get a second goal. He wouldn't be a Ricky Van Wolfswinkel, and that would be how the game finished. Everton 0, Norwich 2. So a great win for us. And I think that moved us above Newcastle. And also here you see that Nathan Ake returned from injury, which is good for our second team. Although I don't think we'll be using our second team again, because we're out of the Champions League, unfortunately, and we're also out of the cups as well. Meant to say, and coming into this game, Newcastle 8th, we're 7th. If they win, they go above us. If we win, we go above Southampton. And so we basically couldn't let Newcastle win this game. A point wouldn't be too bad considering we have Leicester after this. But our last 2 games of the season, which will be a 2-game episode. Next episode is probably going to be the last one of Norwich Career Mode. Yep, so enjoy it while it lasts. And Origi has a shot there in the 8th minute. That goes just wide, and Origi picks up the ball. He's been brilliant recently, scoring a goal last episode, I think it was. Gives it to Martin Olsen. He's not sure where to go. Eventually, it's kind of tackled, but he gets it back. Whips in a low ball towards Graham Burke, and he should be doing better from that. Hits it on the volley, and it hits the post. Unlucky for him, but probably should have scored there, as you can see on the replay. In the 42nd minute, which actually be the last highlight of the game, Cisse whips it in towards CM de Jong, and yep, you heard me right, this is going to be the last highlight of the game. And CM de Jong gave Newcastle the goal, which would indeed win the game in the 43rd minute. So really disappointing to concede there. It was kind of not our fault. It was a great cross by Cisse, good header, and John Ruddy would have had to be at his best to win the game. To save the goal. And yep, Newcastle did win the game 1-0. Not really many highlights in that game. I accidentally rage skipped it, so if you want to see the highlights, go back and pause it. But we have a Youth Squad monthly report. All 3 players looking really good, all having really decent potential. We don't call any of them up yet, and I doubt we ever will, unless we do another season, which you'll have to vote for. And also we have a monthly scouting update. I think we rejected a couple of these players. Pretty sure we didn't sign any of them. And the last game in the episode will be coming to take on Leicester at our home turf, Carrow Road. So I think this game is probably going to be the last realistically winnable game of the season. Bottom of the league at home, that's kind of what you want on the third last game of the season. They've got lots of former Norwich players: Declan Rudd, Richie Delat, Javi Garrido, and also on the bench they got Anthony Niemi, who is on loan from us. So basically the Norwich squad, Norwich under-21s versus Norwich. And the first chance would come as Nathan Redmond gets taken down in the 26th minute. I think that was Anuaha or Moore who took him down. It was Moore, number 18. He picked himself up a yellow card, and it was definitely a penalty. As you see, kind of need him in the thing, and it will be a penalty in the 28th minute. So Gary Hooper would be the man to step up. I do get it in the yellow, but Gary Hooper's penalties are good. Declan Rudd, the former Norwich goalkeeper, goes the wrong way, and Gary Hooper does indeed us. And all we need here is a 1-0 win, to be honest, because if we draw or lost this game, I think we'd probably rule out Europa League, because Man City and Man U away is the last game, and Man City at home is the second last game. Both will be in the next episode, and there'll be also a squad report, I think. And Rodriguez get a chance there to equalise, but in the 71st minute he couldn't do it, and in the 80th minute Origi crossed it in towards Ofoe, which would be the last highlight of the game. So we do indeed win that game 1-0. Not a convincing performance, considering we beat Burnley 4-0, who are above Leicester in the lead in the league. Only 4 shots in the whole game, only 2 of them on target. And here's the league table. We are sitting in 7th. So if you did enjoy the penultimate game of Norwich City Career Mode, leave a like, and I'll see you for the next episode, which will be the last episode of Norwich City Career Mode very soon.